せーの。
Now, the last episode, we saw that Lelouch was able to stop Britannian for destroying the Japanese Liberation Front. And he once again defeated Jeremiah. Jeremiah, being the prideful person that he is, wanting the revenge and not only the validation, because they don't really believe him. Except for the silver-haired chick. I forgot her name. They don't believe him that he lost his memory. So he's lost all credibility. He's lost his position. He's been demoted, his self-esteem, the insecurity. So he's desperate to avenge himself and get back the status that he had within the society. Because among the Britannians, you screw up one time, they all turn against you. The culture, anyway, that I've seen, it's been established, it's a dog-eat-dog world, and it's every man for himself, and you got to protect your status and position, because status is everything to the Britannians. Power, status, domination. According to the king, you remember the speech the king had? That was something else. Basically said if you're weak, you don't deserve, your humanity should be stripped from you, basically. I'm not gonna lie, it was great seeing Callan freaking defeat, Callan and Lelouch defeat Jeremiah. It was wonderful. So let's get started on this episode, see what's gonna happen. %. They lost a lot of people. Cornelia's been cut off by herself. They're gonna go after her. Dang! Look at that! You heard what he said? I'm losing to an 11, a pure blood, a Britannian like me. They got this idea that it's supremacy. White supremacy. They gotta get over themselves. Okay, there we go. Yeah, they finally arrived. Oh, snap. Oh my gosh. Cornelia, what you gonna do, girl? I know you can hold your own, but can you hold your own against all of them? Do you know how good it must feel to the Japanese right now? This was a long time coming. Like, I'm rooting for the Japanese, to be quite honest. Oh my goodness. They're the biggest JLF group. If they can defeat Cornelia or take her captured, that'll be a huge blow to the Britannian army. Because Cornelia is the one who's been killing everybody and directing everybody. Why is she saying no? Oh. See, she's the type, she thinks about even civilians and stuff. I'm dead. Yes, sir. Normally we would, but you guys are getting your ass kicked. You need them. See, look at it, that discrimination. It's the Japanese guy who's helping y'all win. And you know what? Suzaku is the one who can do it. You don't, like, when it comes to battles like this, you don't know how it's gonna go. Oh my gosh, Callan versus Cornelia. Don't tell me it's gonna be Suzaku versus Callan. Guys, oh my gosh. Ooh, interesting question. Contradictions like that are gonna get you killed. Is that some foreshadowing there? I really hope it's not. Lowborn's girl, I'm scared. You know what's so crazy about this? Hold up. Oh my goodness. is sweet. Okay, but Suzaku's coming. You better get her before he get there. Yo, her machine is so fast. Oh my gosh. Oh, she released her arm. Oh my goodness. Cornelia, you... I was gonna say, what's crazy about this is that you got the Japanese is relying on Zero, who's a Britannian, and the Britannians are relying on a Japanese for the, like Suzaku, who's in the Lancelot. Y'all are surrounded. Oh my gosh, my heart's beating fast. Oh, here he comes. There comes Suzaku. Oh my gosh, Suzaku is that girl. He's a beast. He really cleared all that area, surface area. Oh my god, Suzaku's just messing things up. He's interfering again. I know. Oh my god, can Callan do it? Oh my gosh, they don't even know they're fighting against each other. Come on, girl. I don't even know. Cause Suzaku really believes he's fighting. He thinks what he's doing is right. Everybody thinks what they're doing is right. Callan, come on. I really want them to capture Cornelia. I'm getting tired of her. Look at Cornelia. You had to be saved by an 11. That was really close, Cornelia. It's gonna make you rethink on judging and underestimating people. Oh my gosh. Is he gonna reveal himself to Suzaku now and Suzaku's gonna let him go? He's not. He can't. It's kind of too soon, right? Unless CC show up and do something. Oh my gosh. Oh! Where has she... Dang, where'd she be coming from? What? What is that? What's she doing? What is going on? What is going on, guys? So many people have had the Geass before. Right? What? This is on some Evangelion stuff. Like, what am I looking at right now? Oh my god. Oh! What the freak? I mean, we've seen her get hurt before. For whatever reason, she can't die. Okay, well, I'm glad you can admit that. Wow, this victory was needed for them. I wonder how old she is. What? Girl, do not do or say what I think you're gonna say. She's forgotten her past? Can she age? What is that on her? Is she infected with something? Is the Geass like a parasite? Again, she saved you again. Okay. What? Oh, that's it? Come on. What's her name? Did I miss it or something? Oh, there's that. Is that Jeremiah? I'm freaking dead. Wow, look how far he's fallen. Look at Jeremiah. Wow. Hmm? Wow, guys. Whoa. that was an intense episode. Wow. Wow, wow. Cornelia almost got caught, and I hope that taught her a big lesson. I don't know if it did or not. She cannot be underestimating these people. Lelouch has already had his situation where he underestimated her. He almost was killed. Cece had to go save him. Now, Cornelia was almost captured. She got rescued by a Japanese. Hello. So get that whole supremacy that you're better, pure blood out of your head. And third of all, when she was putting a shock image to Suzaku, he was seeing past trauma or past events that have severely affected him, I would say psychologically. But when he touched her, Lelouch touched Cece at the same time, I guess what if maybe him having the Geass affected her, and it allowed him to see her traumatic events in her life. It seems she was a part of war. She's a victim of war. She's a victim of poverty. Maybe she was also a part of some religious sect, or she grew up in a religious sect. She was already infected. It looked like an infection. I'm just going to describe it that way unless, others stated otherwise. The Geass seems to be a parasite, it looks like. It kind of reminds me of, remember, I don't know if y'all watched this, remember that show? It's called Kakumeki no Valvurevu? Something like that. It's like a parasite, and like it infects you and it gives you the power, but at a terrible cost. But when Lelouch was able to see her memories and her past traumatic events, he was able to hear her name. He got some information on her. That's allowed them to grow closer and build more trust amongst each other. One, she's already saved him like 2 times, so he definitely does owe her, but they had their little moment there, and that their relationship is really important because she said she clearly needs him alive. So if he was to die, what would happen? That's what I'm curious about. But also, we saw in the past, even there was a nun. She had the image, the Geass, symbol on her forehead. So has this been passed on to other people? Has it just, I don't know. I'm really curious, but wow. Good episode. What is Cornelia going to do? Because this victory for the JLF is a big one. And it's a huge blow to not only her reputation and credibility, but to their military, because they lost a lot of people, like a lot of people. So how are they going to regroup, and how are they going to, combat that now? Because they lost a lot of people, and now it really looks like that Zero is on the JLF side, But Lelouch and Cornelia have their own beef. So my heart was beating fast that whole episode. I'm shook. What's gonna happen next? Yuffie, her as a leader, she's a great leader because she humanizes people and she thinks about the consequences of their actions. But on the other side of the coin, you could argue she's not. Some people would say being emotional like that and thinking about people's lives, it doesn't make you a good military leader. You have to be quite emotionalist. Like, you cannot think about your enemy. You cannot have empathy for your enemy. You have to think about, overwhelming them. And that's Britannian's whole motto, is using their overwhelming force and showing no mercy. So I wonder how Yuffie's leadership and Cornelia's leadership is going to clash. And I wonder if Cornelia is going to feel some type of way about being rescued by an 11, Suzaku. Which she shouldn't, because she got saved. But at least she, at the end of it, was able to say to her right-hand man, we got to admit that we lost. And I hope she goes through some character development to not underestimate them going forward. But hey guys, I'm going to get out of here. This was Code Geass, episode 11. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.